So, to sort of sum up the incident, we have over 1,000 immigrants flooding across the border into Spain by boat. This comes a day after Morocco, the king of Morocco, pardoned over 1,000 people for crimes that they had committed. At the same time, the city that they are entering, Ceuta, requests help from Spanish government. And the Spanish government denies that military aid and then releases a statement where they say they are going to work with Morocco to find a solution. This all comes after earlier in the year, Spain legalized an unknown, estimated to be somewhere north of 500,000, number of illegal immigrants already in the country. I have an idea. Here's a solution. Remove them. Just remove them. Because you want to know something that we know? For a fact, if we look at the data from the UK, particularly the data from Sweden, which is staggering when it comes to their rape statistic, I encourage anybody who's watching this to go look that up. If we look at any of the data from Europe, well, maybe not any, but the majority of the data from Europe, or if we look at like the Poland experiment, what we learn and what we discover is that these immigrants, these mass waves of illegal immigrants into these countries, one, do not stop at one. That wave of immigration into Spain does not stop at Spain. Those Moroccans then hop on boats after entering France, or just sometimes just hop on boats off of Spain and go into the UK. They enter France. They enter Italy. From there, they end up in places like Germany. From there, they end up all the way up in Sweden, where they cause the rape statistics to absolutely skyrocket to a stomach-churning amount. We know this. We know they spread. What we also know is that they are net takers, not net contributors, meaning they take more from the system than they give back to it. And we also know that they increase crime statistics. There will be a lot of people who will argue with you this on the other way. However, we have our eyes and we can see it. But also what's interesting is many countries refuse and have implemented these policies more recently of refusing to disclose the immigration status of perpetrators. Some countries take it so far to refuse to disclose the ethnic or racial origin of a perpetrator. So we know these people are hurting our economies and our society, and yet Spain's response is just, we're going to try to find a new solution to this, guys. We're going to work with the country who just pardoned all of these criminals. And it's kind of odd that around the same amount are flooding over our border right now, but it's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. And these governments do not care. They don't. They genuinely don't. Look at the UK, where they crack down upon people who speak out against these things. Look at Sweden, where they look and they see this and they know this is a problem and they can see that this thing is becoming more and more problematic. And they're, at least, I will give Sweden credit, they are now openly talking about it and they are looking for solutions. But here's the solution. You kick them out and you prioritize your natural citizens first. And you don't prioritize other nations' citizens. That's a solution.